is I only have, a couple of minutes before I go, for my games to ref my game. But see, yeah, quick one. Yeah, I know that Arsenal lost against Liverpool, of course, in the preseason game, in our final preseason game of our US tour. Totally understandable. You can still see that Arsenal still need more signings in that engine room. It's clear to see. Of course, some of the players, you know, uh, didn't want to get dirty, didn't want to, put their heart and soul into tackles, didn't want to, do all that stuff they're supposed to be doing in the Premiership, in that game. Clearly understandable. Mostly when we've already heard that Manchester United are dropping like flies. You can see the injury worries to Euro, who just came in. Yeah, is injured. Yeah. Some reports are saying 2 months. I just heard it's 3 months. I heard Rashford, was hacked off in their own game yesterday. Of course, Hoyland is injured, so it was very necessary that we did take that game a little bit more easy on the legs, of those players. Having said that, it's very clear our attack isn't sharp enough. The proof is in the pudding. It isn't sharp enough. We do need attacking reinforcements, and see that game yesterday, yeah, it also showed us that without Bukayo Saka, our attack is actually toothless, to be very sincere with you. Gabriel Jesus can't get us over the line. I know he has, worked on his fitness. I could see how it looks like, in training and all that stuff in the US store. It looks more toned, looks a little bit more muscular. But again, we all know that Gabriel Jesus can give us 20-25 goals. We have to go get the signings, these attacking options that are up for grabs, and that takes me to my next. Cover story. Gyokeres agreement rumbles on with Sporting Lisbon. Sporting Lisbon, see, we're very, very sure with what's going on behind the scenes. Sporting Lisbon will sell Victor Gyokeres this season. He's going this summer. He's leaving. That's for sure. But I think that they just want to make sure that the price is right. They want to make sure that the bid goes right, so that they could get enough in their coffers. Because mind you, Coventry will get 10% of every amount in that deal for Victor Gyokeres. So it's very, very important that they take their time and milk whatever they could get from this deal. 10% going to Coventry. So that player, Victor Gyokeres, can't leave with nothing less than 65-70 million. They're evaluating him for about 90 million, but I think that's slightly too overblown. I think probably maybe 65, 70 with a couple of add-ons and off the table clauses, will seal that deal. But again, let's see. I heard that, that Arsenal have gone back to Sporting Lisbon and, trying to negotiate that deal. Again, I'm also seeing that Victor Oshimen, Arsenal have gone back to the negotiating table with Napoli and are ready to actually get that deal done for Victor Oshimen. Now, Arsenal have been operating in a way where they're trying to, create this kind of tension, in their summer dealings, because of course teams like Chelsea, whenever they hear that Arsenal is about to complete a Gyokeres deal, they will go there and try to gazum the deal. So Arsenal probably maybe just trying to haggle about, ask for Oshimen, ask for Victor Gyokeres, confuse our competition for those players so that they don't know which one we're actually really going for. I like that tactics, provided it gets us over the line and gets us the quality that we do need in that team. I'm totally okay with that, provided these signings come in. Victor Gyokeres, for me, is a more malleable player. I think he's going to adapt quickly to the Premiership, mostly with the kind of players that we have. Odegaard, if Merino comes in, Gyokeres will fit perfectly into that number 9 position. His speed, his layoffs, his hold-up play, he's that guy. And it's fast enough. I think that kind of guy will get us over the line. And if he does score even half of the output he gave to Sporting Lisbon, we can be in a good place. That guy scored nearly up to 52 goals all season for Sporting Lisbon. So now I do agree that the Premiership is one of the most competitive league in the whole goddamn world. That's what I believe. Bet me on that. But if he just gives us half of what he did at Sporting Lisbon, give me a reason why we won't win the title. I know that option of Mikel Arteta, whom I don't really believe, is season to win us the league. But I'm just counting on the players, because these same players challenged for the title on 2 occasions. So if we add more quality down there, I don't really care if it's Mikel Arteta that's down there. These players can get it done. I really, really believe that. But again, let's see. Eddie Nketiah, Olympique Marseille have returned back to Arsenal with a deal worth £17 million. And they want Eddie Nketiah. They've already they struck an agreement with Eddie Nketiah already. Eddie Nketiah wants out because he is seeing the changes. He's seeing things change. He has just seen one of his closest friends, Emile Smith-Rowe, being booted out of the club. He wants out. He knows he has no future in this football club, and rightfully so. £100,000 every week this kid has been gazumping in this, in this football club, without giving us, goals consistently. Come on, man. He hasn't even put in more than 12 goals or 13 goals in a season for Arsenal, and that's not good enough. I love that. Other clubs want to come get him and take him off our hands. To be very sincere, if it's my own football club, I would not pay even 10 million for Eddie Nketiah. It's that bad. I don't believe in that kid. So, Olympique Marseille, £17 million, not bad. I think Arsenal will accept that because they want to go get a striker. That's for sure. Emile Smith-Rowe, that announcement anytime soon with Fulham, because he has already done his medicals. I think it's only for an official unveiling of Emile Smith-Rowe at Fulham. So some of the deadwoods are going out. Reiss Nelson, Crystal Palace, hot on his chase. I also heard some clubs in Germany are also looking at Reiss Nelson as a viable option down there for them on the wing. So, all those players, that contribute nothing to Arsenal Football Club, I think we should just, show them the door. Show each and every one of them the door. It's time we get ruthless. We have to be ruthless right now. There's no time to dilly-dally. Be ruthless in this transfer window. Sell the deadwood. Get in players who would get us over the line and win the league. For the first time, I don't really care what Man City do. If we get everything we ought to do correctly, we can make it. We can do it. It's all in our hands. If we get this Merino signing over the line, if we do go get Victor Oshimen or this Gyokeres guy, with the kind of abilities that I think Victor Gyokeres has got, Arsenal could be at the verge of winning a major honour. We could be on the verge of winning a major honour, because we won't only just have signings that will come and improve the team. We would also be having a bench that is worthy to come in and have a go. For instance, I'll give you a clear example. Emmy Smith-Rowe just left the football club. That clears up a particular space for Merino to come in. I highly rate that player anyway. Mind you, despite all the noise about Thomas Partey leaving the football club, he's still here. And with what I heard, Mikel Arteta wants to keep him down there. Good and okay. I do like Thomas Partey. I would have loved to sell him to bring in more reinforcement for someone who is more fit. But again, I don't want to lose all the whole experienced head in one transfer window. So if Emmy Smith-Rowe leaves the football club, it's good we have Thomas Partey down there, because no one is doubting his quality. Everyone just doubts his suitability due to his fitness levels. Now, this is it. If Merino comes in, we do have a Thomas Partey who could actually sit on the bench and come in. Yeah, we do have that. So, Fabio Vieira, I think we should sell that guy. But again, we still do have even Gyokeres Timber. Even if anything happens to Declan Rice, Gyokeres Timber could still be pushed, to that CDM role. He played that role down there in Ajax of Amsterdam. We do have Calafiori who comes in to not just to improve that back four, but to come and just, seamlessly adapt to that team and take us to a whole different level in our back four. Now that's what a big squad with quality really means. We have to stretch that. Throw away the deadwood. Make sure that what we have on our bench are players that, when they come in, from the bench, that they're adding quality to what we have in our first 11. So that's why I want this clear out. That's why I want players with the quality to get us over the line to come in. That's what we want. That's what we want. And it all starts from us adding this Merino deal, which is, by the way, inching closer. Agreement has already been struck with Real Sociedad. They're just only sorting out, the route to which Arsenal will be able to pay, for that deal. Arsenal doesn't want to just give them £25 million, on a go. So, that's also in the frame. So, see ya, guys. Yeah, my game will soon be starting. Me and Oregon Gunner will be back. We will be back. I have to talk to Oregon Gunner. That's my pal. That's my brother. To create something. The Southern Gunner, Waffle TV, Wolfie, all these guys, yeah. Next week, Josh also. Dejispores is making his return to the channel too. All these guys, Bagav will also be down here with me too, and some other of my friends. I'll talk to these guys, and probably next week or even this weekend we could start something. I'll catch you guys soon, and I will get in touch with you guys, mostly as Merino inches closer and Victor Gyokeres agreement, in which I'm hearing might be struck very soon. So let's just keep an eye on that one. I'll catch you guys soon. Stay blessed. See you guys soon.